It's Sunday night. We apologize for the tardiness. Um, but we are going to play our song. So does I find to.
Coming right up.
It is Sunday, March 21st, 8:06 p.m. How y'all doing? What y'all drinking on? I don't have my drink yet. So Rocky, go ahead and tell us what you're drinking on while I find this song.
Well, I am starting off my birthday week with some Sauvignon
Don't do
Blanc.
that, birthday girl.
Yeah,
Yes, Auntie, shenanigans have ensued. Okay, get ready. My birthday's Wednesday, and I am ready.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if we knew it was that soon. So I know you're in Aries. I just didn't think it was that
Yep,
soon. Okay.
March 24th, baby. I'm on the cusp. I'm like Pisces Aries, so
okay.
little
Yeah.
dreamy, little crazy,
Oh, okay. I understand that fully. Who you passing the ball to?
I'm passionate. It's a Kristen.
Hey girl, hey. I am drinking a little rosé. It's the first full day of spring, so I thought go a little light, a little Black Girl Magic McBride Sisters rosé. Latrice, what you drinking on?
I am drinking a red blended Cabernet by the McBride sisters as well. So
Right.
cheers.
Shout out to the McBride sisters.
Tom, maybe y'all drink some of their Black Girl Magic.
That's it.
They got I think it's a rosé or something like that in the pantry, y'all. Okay, I found it. Give me a second. We gonna do this thing right. Okay, y'all. Welcome to the wind up. Let's get into some real talk. REEL. Let's get into some real talk. What's up with Derek Jackson? Did y'all see this self-proclaimed relationship love expert just get completely outed? Did y'all see him?
Mm-hmm.
Who want to take it first? I'm about to go get
Lots
some
of tea
wine. Who
spilled.
wanna take it
Lots of tea
first?
spilled.
Rocky, take it first.
I mean, it's kind of like the chickens coming home to roost, seems like. I mean, he supposedly got caught, his mistress, forgot her name, but she pretty much came with some receipts. She had pictures, she had text messages. He alleges that he was separated from his wife. He told her,
Was she pregnant at the time? That's what I couldn't figure out.
oh,
Was
I
she
don't know, the wife?
the wife?
I don't know, but she said she indicated to one of the bloggers that they copulated in the couple's Atlanta's home at Derek Jackson and his wife's home, while the wife and their daughter, their children, I think they already have children,
They
were away from the home.
Wow.
And that she
In the
believed him
house.
when he said that he was separated because there were packing boxes around the home. So supposedly, allegedly, he is going to reply tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see what he says. But yeah, it's out there. And the men are having a field day. They are loving it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Where there's smoke, there is definitely fire. And I've never, and I'm not just saying this, y'all, but I've never really like sat and listened to one of his complete sermons, right? It was just like, okay, you doing too much next, right? So I'm not gonna lie and say I've never seen any of his sermons, but I never sat and listened to the whole thing through. It was just like, I don't know. To me, it just seemed like he was telling on himself. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know,
But he did seem to have
Right.
viable advice at times. He did. He was like the tactful version of Kevin Samuels, if you will, in a way. He's like he's a I have to say he has had some viable advice at times, although he does come off preachy and arrogant. He fine, so he's got that air about him. But yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. Or disappointed. It is what it is. This is just hit dogs holler, and he was hollering a lot. So
He hollered, yes, it takes one to know one, right? So I guess he had to be this type of person to know how to call him out, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, go ahead.
Oh, Candace de Medeiros is her name.
She's pretty too.
Candace de Medeiros. Now the Instagram, I don't think it's no longer up because it was previously up, and they have some screenshots of her
Who,
showing
hers
pictures.
or his?
Hers. She released some pics to the bloggers, pictures of him sitting down on the bed, pretty much proving that they were having an ongoing affair, and showing some Cash App screenshots.
I saw that.
Oh,
saw it
Lord.
all.
In their house, in their home.
It's just disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Just all around.
Can he get a hotel room?
But so I don't, so it's just disrespectful when men are, here's my thing. So when you knew you were sitting up there lying into the world, and there was a possibility that you could be found out, like, did that go through your mind? Like, did you say, I'm not gonna lie because I could get caught? You was just like, it didn't matter. Like, it didn't matter that your entire reputation was going to be completely obliterated in like 2 minutes. It didn't matter.
Meanwhile, I'm just waiting for the apology tour because you know it's coming. Like, I don't have all the tea, but I'm sure I'll catch it this week on the apology tour.
They said he's scheduled to go live to address it on tomorrow.
What is he gonna say?
And he's going to go live, and then the blogs are going to go live, or the blogs are going to report what the mistress says. Like, it's going to be a whole. We've seen this before, so
yeah.
Look, if he was in his house, that's all that matters. The pictures in the house. That's it. What more do you need?
Yeah.
So let's walk this out though, y'all. So what if they were separated? Is he still foul for what he did?
Did the wife say they were separated?
Well, let's just play it out.
Because it's different. It's a difference when one person say they separated, and the other person's not separated. So it's like, did the wife say she was separated too, or it was just him?
So the mistress said she was in the house. She believed him. He said she was moving. She saw boxes in the house. So let's just play it out. There was boxes in the house. They was on the out.
One-sided separation. It was him who said they were separated, but the wife wasn't separated. Got it.
Right.
Something ain't clean in the milk.
Agreed.
Because you're not legally separated. Now, if they were legally, because we put allegedly in front of stuff, legally meaning that you have filed, you're not divorced yet, but you have legally separated.
You could be separated to date. You could be separated to date too.
Exactly. It makes it look more official. I mean, now it's official. You pretty much have said, we are nearing the dissolution of our marriage. We're going to legally separate. And so to me, in my eyes, and I'm sure to the public, to me, if one of the bloggers pulled up the court records of them being legally separated, I could be like, okay, well, he's legally separated. Okay. Yeah. But that's not the case. So it just doesn't look right. And
they set him up. They
shout out to Robert Jenkins on Facebook.
No, she said she been dating him for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
So she one of those long-term mistresses.
Oh, you right. No, wait a minute. I think it's been longer than that portion. He's been married to the wife 4 years.
I think he was in a relationship with the girl for the whole time. I read 4 years somewhere.
He sent her over $1,000 during the affair. They're saying short affair though. It's different reports. Either way, something is not right. And Robert Jenkins said, if you cheating with a woman is one thing, but when you do it in your house, you have hatred for your wife.
Wow.
Yep.
I think
you wanted that divorce.
It's probably hatred, and it's also a lot of narcissism.
Yes.
Just arrogant. Like you have to be so freaking arrogant to do something like that.
You got to be.
And just expect your wife to just be like, oh, okay, it's cool. Because that's basically what you saying that she gonna say is, oh, okay, it's cool because you had another female in my house and in my bed. Like that's what you was banking on. I don't know, y'all.
And they just celebrated their anniversary back in like January.
And so I read something else that said the reason why he kept her off of the blogs and off of social media was because he wanted to protect his privacy. But as soon as he got caught, that ninja was like, "Here go my wife, y'all. I got my wife." Like, oh, okay, that's funny. And then Isaac Hayes. I don't know if you guys follow.
Yes,
Isaac.
he read him for the filth, baby.
Oh.
And Isaac Hayes provided receipts too, how Derek came for him a few years back.
Look, everybody out here trying to be relationship experts. What's going on with this?
That's
Okay?
the problem. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Right.
Everybody
What
want to be a
exactly makes you an
relationship
expert?
expert.
Everybody want to get advice from this person. I don't understand.
But why we got it? Right. And so even in that vein, why we got to give them our money, y'all? Like, I feel bad for the women that actually gave this man they money for books, for t-shirts, for merchandise, for whatever it was that he, like, why you got it? Like, I'm cool. Like, you can do whatever you want to do. Don't mess with my money though.
Right.
Like, you took my money from my kids, from my family, and you was on some old bull crap. And you was just, I don't know, y'all.
He was playing the game.
Cannot wait to hear this. Because he was spilling the secret sauce, and men were hating him. Like, men was like,
what secret sauce? What
I mean, he
telling?
would like spill the secret sauce about men and how they operate. Like I said, a lot of the stuff he said was true as far as
he was a new
how
version
men
of Steve Harvey.
operate and how they show up in relationships. A lot of his stuff did make sense. But again, like you said, he's a narcissist too. He was always a bit pompous about it, but a lot of his stuff did make some sense at times, and he gave you some different views. So, a man would be getting on him about that, like, bro, you out here talking like you all that when you one of us. So
I'm checking into Facebook. Hey, y'all. Hey, D Shields is in the building. She said receipts are indeed out. Yes. Iris Baker. Good evening, ladies. D Shields said, I love my tea coming from true players. Best view to hear it from. Listen, it takes one to know one. He had to be one if he was sitting up there telling on everybody, right?
Exactly.
Robert Jenkins said, you cheating with a woman is one thing, but when somebody already read that. Sorry. Hey, Robert. Brought in Cadillac, this tea is hot. D Shield said he should have made it clear to his viewers of that short marriage that ended. So is he divorced, D, or what? Are you saying that he's divorced? What are you saying? He's not divorced, right? No. She said, Kathleen said, hey, y'all talking scandal. Love it.
No, I think D was saying that he, as far as referring to relationship expert, when she said it takes a gift to be an authentic training.
Well, she also said he should have made it clear to his viewers of that short marriage ended.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. They've only been married about 4 years. Yeah, so he's just.
And I talking to
No, he just.
Derek Jackson. Yeah. Yes. T. Okay.
Love it.
So D said, no, not divorce. Rumor is that they're separated. I will be separated too. Oh, ugly.
You're gonna be separated now, like Avant.
Is
cute at Avant.
Says it seems like all of the cheaters have relationship advice and profit. Derek Jackson and Steve Harvey.
Okay.
See there.
I ain't never been a Steve Harvey. Let me say this. I love Steve Harvey as a comedian. Original king of comedy. Steve Harvey show. I love that one. But 90 Days and all of that talk like a man, BS. Act like a woman. Steve Harvey, nah, bro.
That's some BS.
Nah,
that's the same thing. 90 Day nothing. That was one night stand. One night stand.
Okay, I'm trying to think about what else we getting into. So Isaac Hayes said, let me see. Did he have a video or he was just talking? He didn't have a video. Okay, whatever. Anyway, what y'all think about it on Facebook? I want to go grab my wine. I need some wine, y'all. What y'all think about it on Facebook?
He just said facts. The men who do it speak on it too clearly. Yeah. I used to think that too. I
know a lot of guys right now.
I'll be right back.
Pastors and all that that's speaking on relationship issues right now that don't have good relationships. And I'm like, everybody's following them, taking their advice. Women,
That's
Wow,
the
Latrice.
problem. That's
Yes.
the problem. Folks need to stop listening to
Girl.
these so-called experts.
yes.
The moment you
Right.
actually dip into seeing what's really going on behind the curtain, you see
Exactly.
their life
But
is a
here-
whole
but-
lot of a
Exactly.
mess.
But here's the thing with them. These guys who get these relationship advice, they be having millions of followers and they be, I just don't get it. I'm like,
Girl.
come on, you can't be real. But
Well,
they
let me
have
ask-
millions of followers.
Let me ask y'all this: would y'all rather take y'all advice from a Derek Jackson or a Kevin, whatever his name was?
Samuels.
Oof.
Yes.
Neither one.
Facts. Neither
Is this a
one.
que-
I'm good. I'm good, love.
Look,
Right.
Enjoy.
you know, I'll take it from my grandmama and my mama. That's what I'm taking a relationship, my own life experiences. Because even
Mhm.
people who've been in relationships a long time, I've been married almost 19 years. And I tell people, you do what works for you. And I
Do
do
what
what
works
works
for
for
you.
me. I ain't gonna
Yes.
never say I'm a relationship expert because we all a work in progress. This thing can go from sugar to shit and back again real quick.
Yeah.
Like when people, try to get that advice, and I really get a pet peeve with single people who give married people advice or married people who give single people advice. Look, stay in your lane. Stay in your
Mhm.
lane. And the women who try to address the men and the men who try to address the women, just look, a lot of us need to stay in our lane.
I will say this. I appreciate men that give insight into what they're thinking,
Yeah.
that's fine. But don't go telling me you about to be the marriage coach and coach folks into marriage and all that other stuff. No.
Girl, they be giving advice with a straight face. Women, ain't no man gonna want a girl who wears wigs at night. We all wear wigs, bro. We all wear wigs. I'm not taking it off at night. I'm
And
keeping it on.
It seemed like it's getting worse and worse.
It
Like,
gets worse.
I hadn't heard about Kevin Samuels till this show, and he's like,
Yeah.
super, like is it millions yet?
He
Like
got
he has
millions.
Oh
tons
my
of
God.
followers.
These
Yes.
comments, y'all, oh my God, this is hilarious.
I
This
got my
hilarious.
mind, y'all.
There we
She-
go.
I love it.
Girl, drink
Hey.
the whole bottle.
Wait a minute, Facebook is blowing up, y'all. D says exactly, and the followers believe in them and are devastated when their troops hit the fan.
Right.
Yes, Steve is on
Facts.
some BS with that 90 days BS. Listen to me about marriage. The Jean Bracy says,
Hey,
listen to me.
That's my girl.
She says,
What she
listen,
say?
she said, listen to me about marriage. I've had 4 husbands.
Girl, cheers. You doing something right. 4 husbands. Okay?
And then D Shield says, well, I'm a great relationship coach. And then D also says, right, never advise as if you have the perfect answer. Exactly.
That's the
Because
problem.
again, it's always going to what work for different people. I mean, you can
Yeah.
take different tips, but again, you got to fit it. And that's the part of the problem with relationships, period. We always try to make it look like somebody else's instead of our own.
Yeah.
Make it look like yours.
Relationship goals. He needs to go ahead and sit. I hope he is hiding under a rock. He needs to be hiding
He's not
under
to
a
be
rock.
crawling out.
I checked his
Fine.
page. He posted 2 days ago. So
Right.
when did this all
Right.
come out? Like
He gonna pop out tomorrow, forehead shining with some Vaseline.
in the front seat of his car.
Why? So what's up with him always posting in his car? Is it because he was lying all the time? Like, what's up with him posting in his
That's
car?
probably what it is. He don't want his wife hearing. Well, I
Hearing
mean,
that
yeah,
BS
I'm
he's
sure she
spewing.
followed him. Let me take that back because I'm sure she follows him. So I don't know.
She might not. That's probably how they kept their relationship. She didn't follow him on social media or nothing else.
Ooh, now
Yeah,
that's a
probably what it is.
conversation.
Hmm?
That's
probably
a
what it is.
conversation.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
My
never thought
person's
about that
spouse would
question.
say that.
He probably blocked her.
Woo!
I'm eager to see what the hell he has to say for
He
himself.
deserves all the dragging. He deserves all the dragging.
All of it. Thank you.
All of it. And he needs to be humbly apologizing and just,
But are we taking his apology?
Right.
Right.
For the
can't
apology
apologize.
tour.
Is he
It's
gonna
no
charge
comeback.
for it? He's
I don't
charging
know.
for his apology.
I mean, because kind of like just after Kevin Hart, to me, it was like once that was shown, I looked at you a different way, Kevin Hart. I don't give a damn if you went on tour and you made jokes about it and, did you stand up. I didn't think any of the thing was funny. What was his tour? I didn't think none of that joking, some of them jokes he made, I was like, that shit ain't funny.
Oh,
Kevin Hart.
after cheating on his wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How it's kind of a similar thing. How Portia, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I wanted to get into shit she had left. Should Kevin
Kevin Hart's wife?
Yeah.
She ain't leaving, girl.
Right.
Let me sit
First
my-
and foremost.
She's not leaving.
Look, I'm not going to tell anyone what to do.
Cheating or not, she's not
You
leaving.
do
She's
what's best for
comfortable.
your situation.
She's comfortable. She ain't got to pay no bills. Okay.
Look,
Just
she
know.
had another blockhead baby for him. So
Don't do that.
look,
That ain't
Cheers.
right. That ain't right. That ain't
let me
right.
not talk about his baby. You
Let me
right,
talk
Lord,
about the
forgive me. But the
kid.
baby, you know they got a Kevin Hart head. You know them baby got them head like him. They cute though. I don't know.
Kenzo is real cute. I haven't seen the girl. Have
He
they released
posted the girl
photos?
today or yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, the Facebook still blowing up. It said
What they
2020.
saying? What they saying?
Wait a minute. She said, "Oh, wait a minute. I gotta scroll back down."
She said 2021 is not the
She
year for men.
said-
Who's that? D?
So
That was-
Robert says I don't have a dog in that race,
D-Shield.
and D Shields laughing at in the front seat of his car. D Shields also says 2021 is not the year for men for sure. Oh, Gary
No.
Owens, heard about Gary Owens? He and his wife.
Why is him and Keisha splitting? That's his wife name, ain't it, Keisha? Why
Oh
they
my God.
splitting, y'all?
Right. Okay.
Girl, just know
Yeah, I saw that too.
we in 2021.
Girl.
Social media, technology, you can't even cheat no more. I don't even know why people even do it.
I mean,
Wait,
y'all
I'm
heard
here.
about Sweetie and Quavo, right?
Okay,
Right.
so let's get into that one. So
Do
we're
we
gonna
think
talk
that was
about.
gonna go that far though? I mean, I didn't.
So
like,
what happened? So I don't know what happened. So my son tried to text me
these
something.
industry relationships though, they don't have a long shelf life. Like
Yeah,
I'd
they
be
don't.
surprised when
Oh.
people are together more than a year. Like
It looked good. Everybody said
No, I heard-
right?
I heard that he tried to repo her car. He sent the repo people to her house to get the car.
What?
Y'all didn't hear that?
No,
Listen,
that's messed
he
up.
wouldn't have had to send nobody to my house. I would have had the keys. I would have had it delivered. Like, let me tell you something. I don't owe you anything.
what kind of
and
car was it?
a Bentley.
Probably a Bentley.
It
Yeah.
was a Bentley.
He was like, I'm still paying on that. I'm still paying for the
All right.
paint.
You can have it though.
Right.
But you can have it though. You can have it back. You can have everything that you bought me because it wasn't genuine and it wasn't real. And I completely feel her on her stance of I don't want the love if it's not real. Like you over here, you professing and you want to give me gifts to make up. However, you giving your intimacy to them girls, to them other girls, and that's what I want. Like I'm cool
Yeah.
on that. You can only accept so many gifts as a apology. I'm good.
Right, really.
I'm good.
Especially because she can buy herself a Bentley. I mean, it's not like Saweetie.
Yeah.
It's like, which by the way, she did well on Grownish. I was loving her on Grownish. She was too cute
Mm-hmm.
on this season of Grownish, but it's not like she's a video chick. You know, like Saweetie has her own thing going
Her own
on,
hustle,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, but let's be clear. Sweetie's career was elevated by being a part of
Oh, well,
that whole
yeah.
Quavo relationship.
That is
Like,
the truth.
let's be clear on that.
Make it clear. You're right.
But we
I
love
can't even
Sweetie.
argue
We
about
love
that.
Sweetie. We love her
But yes,
videos and
These are the facts.
her Birkin bag videos and
Yeah,
I like
she
it.
I would give everything back. Listen, I'm on my Sierra stuff.
I ain't getting nothing back.
I'm getting everything.
I'm
back.
selling
You will
that
not-
mug on Poshmark.
You
okay?
will not be able to hold
Facebook.
nothing up in my head. I don't want it. I'm
Pop-up
not
shops.
obligated. I don't want you to be obligated. I don't want nothing. Buy.
No.
Latrice say
buy.
pop-up
I'm keeping
shop.
all of it, and I'm selling
Pop-up
that mug.
shops.
He ain't getting nothing back.
He can have
Latrice,
it all. He can have
I
it
am
all.
dying. I am
Girl,
dying.
yeah.
You talk about pop-up shops at Poshmark. You know what? Like Blue Cantrell. Oops.
You better keep all that mug and sell it, okay?
I don't
It's
want it though.
2021.
It's tainted
Sell it.
money. It's tainted.
It's all good.
Because
You want
no,
a
see,
Birkins bag?
No.
I'm selling them up for $500. You
here's
want
the
it?
thing. They buy you gifts to control you.
They
And so
do.
they want to have something to take back.
That
so
is true.
they want to fight when it's like, oh, I'm sending the people over to get the car to have it. You don't even have
Yeah.
to send them. I will send it to you. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, I'll drive
Look.
it to you.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
drive it to
I'm
you.
gonna park it in the middle of the street and come and get it. No,
Hey, the ladies
I'm not
on
driving
Facebook
to
are saying they gonna keep it. D Shields and
Then you
Tiffany
keeping
Brown.
it?
Hey,
Say-
keep that mug.
I ain't keeping nothing. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back to
Okay,
Facebook.
D
Let me go back to
Shields.
Facebook.
You
How
know,
come I can't
keep
see
that
it?
mug.
Tracy
Park in
Bradley
the
said too,
garage.
I'm not giving nothing back.
Nothing bad. You better
Eric
sell
Casey
that
said
mug.
sell it. Tiffany's like garage sale. Ooh.
there we go.
You better hope you better hope
Sell
I'm
the
doing Angela
mug.
Bassett from Wait to Exhale and burn it up.
You burn his junk. You keep
If-
your stuff.
You keep yours and sell it.
Girl,
I'm giving everything back. Everything.
don't
From the
get us stuff
ring to the
back.
car to the person. I don't want none of it. Bye. Have a
Mm-mm.
nice life. What she tell them?
Girl.
Take care.
But how
Take
can
care.
he really hold it over you like that, Portia? Like, okay, I could get what you're saying because you like, I don't even want no strings to you. But for me, that would just be like, what do they call it when it's a lawsuit for my emotional, what is it called?
What
Distress.
My emotional distress. You know, when they sue someone and they say that, they tack on money for
I should know I had to pay for it. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had to pay that one time before. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Keep going, Rocky.
I'm good. I'm just looking at Facebook. Iris Baker says, "Stop it, Portia Monique. You know you would not give nothing back."
Oh no, I'm giving everything back.
And then
everything.
Jean with the
No.
4 husbands says she kept everything. So Jean, did you keep stuff from
See
all
that?
4 husbands or just some of the husbands?
All four. All
Keep
four.
all 4 and sew them up.
Oh
So
my God, that's hilarious.
so many
All right,
options out
Robert.
here.
Well, Robert Lehman. But yeah, no, I'm giving everything back. But I don't want to feel obligated. I don't want you hunting me. I don't want you sending nobody after me. Here it is. Have a nice life. Take care.
Mm-mm. No.
I don't know. It depends on what it is.
You said you're not
I'ma
giving that
say
back.
We're gonna agree to
I ain't getting
disagree on
nothing
that.
back.
It's right. I'm on the fence right now. It depends on what it is.
I
So
might
And
get
even
that'll
no
if
determine
purse.
if I'm gonna give it back.
Cars, jewelry, anything, I'm keeping it.
I'm keeping
If
it.
I put my time in, you the one that messed up.
Exactly.
Why I
I'm
gotta
keeping
sell
it.
because you messed up. I'm
My
keeping
soul,
it.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
Girl,
want
My soul
my
work in.
ancestors, my ancestors saying Portia crazy right now. Hey, girl, you better keep that. We fought for so many years.
girl, stop it. Stop it.
Child.
Yeah, we did run Robert off. Oh well. So what happened with Keisha and Gary Owens?
She said the story was on Rolling Out, as a matter of fact.
Let's go check. Let's pull it up, y'all, because we see.
I was surprised. I like Gary Owens.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I like him because he's not like the white guy who's like, oh, I got a lot of black friends. And he didn't try to be like a black person. I
Right.
like, he was just a regular guy. I like that. He was not one of those white people who were trying to prove that he's down with us and all of that.
Well, wait a minute,
Wait a
because
minute.
that was like 95% of his stand-up comedy. Like,
He would make
I'm
jokes,
white,
but
but I got a black wife. I'm white,
Yeah.
but I gotta have black kid.
I
Like,
mean, he just didn't seem forced though when I would see his interactions.
yeah, no, he didn't.
didn't-
He was definitely the unofficial, like,
Yeah.
half white cousin on your grandmama's side that
Yeah.
hooked up to
See,
the
I was thinking
barbecue
the cousin at the
and was
barbecue.
cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I thought, yeah. So who knows? Is the wife named Keisha? Me and Ben was talking about this the
Keisha
other day,
for
y'all.
real.
Like the third of the names, about 8,000 Keishas, 20 Latoyas, 18,000 Lisas. Like,
Her name better be Keisha. Her name is Kenya. Okay,
oh,
my bad.
okay. Ooh,
Keisha Kenya.
It was close.
Mhm.
It was
K and
close.
an A. Start with a K, end with an A. So they said that Kenya Duke, 144, she's filed legal documents in Los Angeles County Superior Court to dissolve the union with her comedian husband after nearly 20 years, 2 decades, and 3 children together.
wow.
They tied the knot back in 2003.
Wow.
And now have 3 grown children, 2 sons and a daughter. Therefore, no minors were listed in the documents. No reason for the divorce has been revealed as of press time. She's a cute lady too. Let me show y'all just in case y'all.
It's always
Never
several
seen that.
reasons. It ain't just one reason for a divorce. They
Not
killed
after
me.
20
Yeah.
years.
Why was it? What
And 3
happened?
children.
It's too much. Oh, look at her. She's super cute.
She cute. Terry wrote this article. Lord have mercy. Shout out to King James, first King James. But yeah, she is cute. So yeah.
I don't know.
It says,
I'm sure more will come out. Time to tell.
do you think the whole narrative just got a tad bit challenging and old when it came to the black and white thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, for the cultures, it's just different. Like he wanted to be so pro-black, which he was. I appreciated that because he always came to, make sure that he was speaking up for Black Lives Matter. He was talking on police brutality. He was that guy that did that. But do you think it just became too much for her to just be like, listen, I can't do white no more?
No.
I don't know.
I don't think that's the case.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think, because I mean, it's I don't know.
I don't think that's the case. She had 3 kids with him. That's not the case.
But also this past 2 years have been real tumultuous when it comes to just speaking about Black lives and what it means to be Black in America. And maybe she was kind of over it. We don't know. We don't know.
I don't think so. I think it might be somebody probably stepped out. Got caught.
That would be crazy. One, everybody knows who Gary Owen is. And if you a young thought and you creeping with Gary Owen,
it could be old thought.
Yeah, I cry. Oh, Owen. I'm talking about Owens. My bad. Hold on, I'm cracking up at y'all.
Wait a minute. Jane said my first husband was white. He thought since he was invited to the cookouts, he had privileges. Nobody stay in your lane.
And
Girl, stop it. Lord. It definitely was not the season for his Black wife jokes. It was not.
Look,
but that
you have 4
before.
husbands. You need to be telling us your secrets.
Jane be living her life. Jane is down there in Miami. She be on the morning show. She be telling us everything. Yes, Jane.
I may see you in a few days, Jane. I'm gonna head on down to Florida in a few days myself. Hey,
rings, girl.
About to be fast. Got my 2 pieces packed.
Tanya said, hey girl, hey. Tanya Charlotte said, if it doesn't come out in the wash, we will see it when it dries.
Exactly. Yep. Be patient.
All you gotta do is be patient.
Listen, y'all. Okay, what else we talking about, y'all? I'm keeping it together. That's what I'm gonna do. So what else? Okay, so we talked about that. Oh, Versus. Did anybody catch Versus?
It was epic. It was everything.
Tell us about it.
Everything. Okay, so here's my thing about the Versus. I like this, but I kind of wish it would go back to the original because people were just like wanting the whole Wu-Tang to be there last night. It was dope, but RZA, Capadonna, and Master Killer did show up, I believe. It was dope. It was dope. And you know who was really dope? The DJs. DJ, I think it was Technique, the DJ, and I forgot the other DJ's name, but them DJs had me thinking they need to have a Versus for DJs. Like if we could just do like a Kid Capri and a DJ Premier Versus, because the DJs like Raekwon and Ghostface were sitting down and they was having a session. It reminded me of Patty and Gladys where they were sitting down just talking and vibing and telling stories, and in the background the DJs was mixing in. I mean, it was just epic. It was dope.
Let's take just
a lot of people. They had about maybe a little up under 100,000 because only true hip hop heads are really going to appreciate Wu-Tang. Okay. But it was it was a dope moment. So
for those that don't know, there was a Versus last night with Raekwon and Ghostface Killer. It was actually on the Versus and Trilla, so you guys should have been
Trilla app, yeah. And I think the Icy Brothers are next.
And I am going to just let us see just like a minute of it, just in case you guys didn't know who they were. Oh, wait a minute. That's just the DJ.
But the DJs is killing it.
Get crack money and drive a sick blue joint regardless. I'ma blow regardless. Resume is straight up live. I shank niggas up on large speak with the youth in the spot. Eat the fresh fruit in the crop. All these hip hoppers eat cotton. You can see me in the street or the yacht. I'd rather be promoting your block or buying fresh sneakers with guap. I'm an ill dude. Always been a real dude. Don't fuck around. I will spill on you and kill you in the field booth. So shit, fuck. Let the heat on.
Okay, y'all. I was trying to see Ghostface.
I know. Everybody loved him for Ghostface. But yeah, his pants is ridiculous.
Let's go. Where that water at?
Why would he go on TV like that?
Mathematics. Woo, shout out, man.
Hell.
Everybody hit math up
They
right
are
now,
kind of
man.
low, man. I'm
Hey,
like,
yo,
how you
man.
walking?
Sir,
You ready,
you're
baby?
over 40.
You ready for me to put you in
Right.
this?
They damn near 50.
Pull your
Low key.
Girl, his pants falling as he walking.
Okay, so it's dope. So the next one is gonna be the Isley Brothers and Earth, Wind and Fire. And then
Good.
that's April 4th. Yes. And then
they gonna break the internet.
April 20th is gonna be Red Man and Method Man.
Oh, that's gonna be good too.
Yeah.
So they posted some.
I need them to get it together because I'm used to watching it on Apple TV.
I don't know. They,
And-
Kristen, this Triller partnership, I think they merging because they're like, it's a portion of the proceeds are going to go to some of the artists.
I know that, but I'm just saying, just for my benefit, I need them to put it on Apple TV. It was so easy to watch it on the TV and get the full immersive audio experience. And now
You can't download the Triller app. Can I? I want to.
I don't want to download another app.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all that is.
It was dope though.
Yeah, so like Rocky said, Isley Brothers are April 4th. That's Easter Sunday.
And
Red
Earth, Wind,
Man
and
and
Fire.
Method Man is and Earth, Wind and Fire, my bad. And then Red Man and Method Man's April 20th. It
Yes.
looks like they have the next 5 scheduled.
Right.
But they're not letting us know who they are. So they already know who we got May 8th, May 9th. They got a Mother's Day special coming out. A rematch. Who the hell y'all think the rematch is with?
Hope it's not Shanti and
Hopefully not them.
right. Hopefully not them.
Yeah, no. Maybe Erica Badu and Jill Scott. That'll
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
That was good.
But would you want
Okay.
to see that again though?
No.
Good.
No, I don't know if
No,
I want to
no,
see
I
any of
wanna-
them again.
What about Brandy and
Who would
Monica?
I want to see again? No.
I really don't want to see them again.
No.
I like Brandy by herself.
Well, we'll see who they announce soon, but yeah, it's out. It's out. So we root for them. What's Facebook talking about? I'm going to the next story. What's the next story?
Just going off.
What they
Telling
talking
me
about?
right. Let me see. They're not saying why. Okay, she already said that. It was definitely not the season for Black wife jokes. Going back to Gary Owen, D Shields. D Shields told me Miami has a new curfew. Rocky, don't worry, D. I won't be in the thick of it. I like to lay low. I'm gonna be. Now that's fine. I'm gonna be mostly on the beach. See, when I go out of town, I don't be looking like let me go clubbing. Nope. I just want to go get some peace and get some fun. That's the
Listen,
main goal.
I don't think people understand that vitamin D is really like what's up.
Exactly. I
You
don't
know?
plan to be, and that's why we rented a car because we're gonna be doing a lot of driving and exploring and on the beach. On the beach. Jean Bracey said, yes, you were Middle Beach area better. Okay, she just comes up. Okay, Jean Bracey says, I saw EFW and Isley Brothers together in concert back in 1976.
Girl.
That's gonna be good. Okay, come through.
Yeah.
DMX and Snoop Dogg for me. That's what they were saying. D Shields is saying she would like to see a rematch between
That
them.
was a good one.
That was
a
a
good
good
one.
one.
I see
That
that
was a
But I
good
want to see some new ones.
Who would you
Yeah.
want to see? Who do you want to see?
I
Who would you like to see Mary
Missy
in
Elliott
that,
or somebody. Like, can we?
What about a Mary J. Blige? Who would you like to see in Mary?
Yeah, they need to
Who
put
would
Mary
do
J.
her?
Blige.
I mean,
and
only
Faith
Faith, but really
and Faith
Faith ain't even
Evans.
got enough.
one.
Hey, does have enough. You know,
Maybe Mary J.
Faith
and Tony
don't have
Braxton.
never.
No, not Tony. Girl, no.
Oh no.
No.
What
Tony
who we have with
Mariah.
Mary J?
Tony
I would
Mary
like
J.
to see Music
Mariah.
Soul Child and someone. So maybe
Mariah.
Music.
I don't want to hear Mariah Carey though, but maybe Mariah Carey and Mary J.
And who?
Blige.
Tony Braxton.
And
maybe
Mary J.
Mariah
Blige.
and
I don't
Tony.
wanna see
I
Mariah
can see
Carey,
that
though.
Mariah and Mary.
And Mary.
And
I can
Mary.
see Mariah and Mary. They
Okay.
got enough hits to battle.
Yeah.
back to
See, and
back.
that's what I'm saying. We need to have enough hits. And that was
Mhm.
like some of them. I thought the scales were unbalanced. Like I felt like the Gucci Mane and Jeezy was not really. They weren't on the same level to me. So
That was
No.
I would like to see Jodeci. Jesus, Jodeci
And who?
Yeah.
and Drew
Oh, yeah.
Hill.
Wait a minute. What if they made it like 3? Jodeci, Drew Hill, and Jagged Edge.
But they
Well,
did.
see,
They
112
did
and Jagged Edge already
and
did it.
112 already. Yeah.
Yeah,
they
Jagged
already did
Edge.
that.
Right.
Okay.
Jagged
Okay.
Edge. Yep, Jagged Edge
Facebook.
and 112, which by the way, 112 were not all there. It was just the two of them because they
I
done
mean,
broke
they
up
still,
now.
they still not gonna be all there. They got that lawsuit.
So y'all,
How about Bell
okay,
Biv
so,
DeVoe, BBD, and New Edition?
Oh,
Don't do that.
okay.
Why my dumb ass sitting up here thinking like
Right.
BBD and New Edition? No, BBD New Edition versus Bobby Brown. That's what the hell we need to see.
He part of RBG though. He part of RB, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, RBRM. He's part of that.
Exactly. So it should be RBRM, whoever. New Edition.
1 minute.
DVD.
What about
Everybody
Keith
call it.
Sweat? Keith Sweat. Keith.
Oh no, I
And
don't know
who?
Sweat.
Hold on. What was
Ain't
what was the
nobody
second
trying to
group?
hear Keith Sweat Wayne.
I don't want to hear no
What
Keith
was
Sweat
the second
either.
trying to
group?
hear
He was in LSG. LSG. Who was the L?
I mean, that was Keith
LeVert.
Levert, Gerald
And he-
Levert.
Levert. And we don't
Johnny
got
Gill.
Gill. We can't do it. You
Yeah,
can't do
you
it
know
to
what?
Gerald Levert.
They just need to have they just need to have like a best of New Edition. So let
Right.
Joe do his thing, let Ralph Tresvant do his thing, let
No, not Ralph. Not Ralph.
D do his thing, let Bobby Brown do his thing. That's it. That's
What
the
about Carl
Alright.
Thomas and Music Soul Child?
Never. I don't
I
like.
don't think they got enough hits. They
I
ain't
don't
got
like
enough
it.
hits.
Carl
like-
doesn't. Music does.
I don't
Yeah.
like.
Because
but
Carl-
music still has like half the hits that it would take to fill up a whole versus.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about old school?
You gotta put on
old
repeat.
school? Who would y'all see with Diana Ross? Who would y'all see with Diana?
Chaka Khan, maybe. But she will
I
blow
don't
her out
know.
the water though,
Chaka-
because Diana Ross' voice, it's okay. She's more of a diva. To me, Diana Ross is more of an entertainer. See, certain people are like singers, they're vocalists, and other people are entertainers.
Shaka is definitely.
Maybe they should bring like Tina Turner and somebody.
Tina Turner and Diana Ross.
And
What about
Diana-
that?
Diana.
Playing
Okay,
with y'all.
them
She
two.
got her documentary on HBO. She didn't got the cancer, and
Oh Lord,
she
Okay.
like, I'm out of here.
y'all. Wait, how the hell did it get 8:47 already? Okay.
Oh, it is.
I want to go to this one video because this was trending on social media, and this is definitely uncorking. What would you do? So if you were caught in this scenario and you were with your husband, you got dressed up, y'all went out to a nice restaurant, and Salt Bay was there. By the way, Salt Bay is in Dallas, right? And Salt Bay was there, and
Wait,
you
he's
know,
in Dallas now?
I think he's in Dallas. I think he's in Dallas.
Who is Salt Bay?
Salt Bay, girl, you know who Salt Bay is. Here we go.
Oh,
Right
let
here.
me Google. My bad.
This is
Oh,
Salt
okay.
Bay. This is
Oh,
Salt
Oh, he
Bay.
travels
Got it.
around? I thought this was a restaurant.
I thought he was in Dallas. I think it is a restaurant, but I think he's in Dallas now. So let's take a look at this. Y'all tell me, what would y'all do? Put it in the comments. What would y'all do?
This must
And
have been
just
pre-COVID because
say-
he don't have a mask on.
I think this was recent. Pay
Oh.
real close attention to the man at the table, because I don't know if she would have made it out alive. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Hold on.
She could have.
Oh,
She could have
okay.
opened up a little wider.
That man was over
He
it.
even leaned
Y'all
back
know
like
man.
this.
look at his face. Look
Right.
at his
He
face.
just leaned back. His
Over
lean back was
Like,
like,
He like, you scurrilous
Look
heifer.
at his face.
Scurrilous.
She don't
He
even
like,
like
she
steak like that.
scurrilous. That's why he looking at you, scurrilous heifer. You.
I
looking
knew why she was
like-
stuck at her Applebee's. She was looking at his eye while he was dropping the meat. Listen, like, okay, what y'all doing?
girl, he
I'm
leaned
having issues with
back.
that knife near my lips though.
But
Maybe that's why she closed up.
it was all of that. It was.
She
it
did
was
do that.
like,
She did do that porn.
girl, like,
Yeah.
go
No,
ahead.
she
Who you
didn't.
going
She did
home
do
with
that.
though? Like,
That is hilarious.
Kristen,
Right.
what would
right.
y'all do?
Just gotta
So,
pray over that one.
what if he was y'all man and y'all did something like, I don't even want to put y'all in a situation
No.
like that.
And y'all know I'm wild. Now I wouldn't even do nothing like that to Ben. Like I would be like,
I
no,
wouldn't
you need
either.
because first of all, I would not want that knife near my lips. I'd be like, you can put it right there, drop it right there, Sorbet. Drop it on my plate.
What the hell? Okay, Kristen, I know. Listen,
Oh, Jean says she don't do his sausage like that.
oh, I'm sure she don't. That's why
That's
he was
prob-
looking
okay.
like He was looking like you have got to be kidding me. Like that's what you just gonna do that?
Scurrilous. He like she's
No,
scurrilous for that
this
shit.
was him. He did just like this.
Like
He leaned back with the knife. He leaned back with it.
I am hollering.
no, I chuckled at that video for so long
hard.
this weekend. I thought it was
So
so damn
hard.
funny. And she was just like, what? I'm on my lamb. What?
So what? Wait. Oh my God. Okay.
Boom. Okay. Don't do stuff like that. I don't know if she made it home. He probably made her catch a
Right.
ride.
Hopefully she did.
And hopefully it was all good. And he
We're just gonna blame it on the alcohol.
Wait. Can I just do a quick shout out to Don Staley for calling out the NCAA on their mistreatment of the women's basketball teams, the college women's basketball
Did
teams.
you put it in the chat or somewhere?
No, I texted to y'all. But pretty
Oh.
much she wrote an
Oh.
open letter about how the inadequacies of the weight room, their meals, and one of the players was live on Instagram and was showing the disparities in the accommodation. So, but shout out to Don Staley and just all the women who again fight against these things that are perpetuated in male-dominated systems. It's just always an ongoing battle
So
of us
she
to
is,
get that equity, not equality, but equity.
she is our leading lady this week. So shout out to her for making sure that she condemned unequal amenities at the NCAA women's basketball tournament. So yeah, so I'm happy that she's bringing awareness to it and she's shedding light on it. So we got 8 minutes left, y'all. We didn't even get into hot to watch. What we watching this weekend? What did y'all watch? Let's quickly get into it. What are we watching?
Well, tonight is the debut of the Aretha Franklin Genius, Nat Geo's Genius.
Now you know we all in Detroit and what they tell us to do.
I mean, look now, y'all can't. Everybody can't
Right.
be
So
happy.
how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that?
I felt it was
watch
done well. I mean, it's not like they like the Susan Laurie Parks said that she had a conversation with Aretha prior to her death about some things. And I get the family has their feelings, but my thing is, it's going to be several stories of a legend. So I watched it. I think it was well done. There are always going to be discrepancies when a story is told. So I don't think we should like be boycotting it. I think it was well done. I think people are just giving Cynthia Erivo issues also because she's British and she has said some things that are not so favorable about Black women in the past. On Twitter, I mean, if you don't watch it, that's fine. There's gonna be plenty of people who are watching. I felt it was well done, and I'm looking forward to the future episodes. And I'm also going to watch the movie with Jennifer Hudson and whatever else movie or documentary they do with Aretha.
I can't wait for Jennifer Hudson's, but I did get a chance to get a sneak peek as you. So same as you, Rocky. And I thought it was amazing. I thought the film was amazing. I thought she did an incredible job. Once I got past the part of not really seeing her as Aretha, because I'm like, there was too many discrepancies physically. Like she too short, she too small, she's too this. But once I got into the film, she played her ass off.
Yeah. And I mean, her voice is definitely not a Aretha voice. Like Jennifer is definitely a powerhouse voice.
Yeah.
Than Cynthia, but I think Cynthia got the essence and the attitude because Aretha was small back in the day. She was,
I ain't never seen it.
And I like that my boy. You said you what?
I ain't never seen her small.
I mean, look it up. Back in the 60s.
Yeah.
She was nice, a petite figure. Look her
12. She was like 12.
She was like in her 20s.
Because Cynthia is probably like a 2, maybe a 0, but she's like a 2 or 0. So I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, but I also like my boy Courtney B. Vance, Detroit native. He
played the hell out of her daddy. So he played C.L. Franklin. He played Aretha Franklin's daddy, and he revealed some stuff to me that I just didn't know. And maybe we just too young to know what really went on back in the day. But I was just like, what now?
Yeah, C.L. Franklin. My mama was giving me the tea on him. Yeah,
we gonna
son of a preacher man. I mean,
son of a preacher man.
He was a little scantless from what they said, but nevertheless, it is what it is. I just like to see a Black woman featured. How about that?
I love a Black woman cast in the lead role. Speaking of, y'all, we got 5 minutes left, but I did want to get into this hot to watch. So this is a new series that is coming out by Lena Waithe. Of course, everyone knows Lena Waithe and Little Richard. I didn't say that. Little Marvin is his name. He's a producer on it, but let's take a look at it because we don't have that much time.
In a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past minutes of its space, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Ew. Oh, so this is giving me a us Lovecraft Country type vibe.
It's a thriller.
Absolutely. I think you summed it up greatly. Nicely. So it's an upcoming American horror drama anthology series created by Little Marvin and executive produced by Lena Waithe. It stars Deborah Ayarende and Ashley Thomas, and it's set to premiere on April 9th. Y'all, I'm here for it. It definitely gives us vibes, and it definitely gives us Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
We're gonna see April 9th what it does. What y'all thinking about it? Kristen, I saw you looking away.
God, I thought something was behind me. I don't like scary movies. I had to like, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not really a scary movie person that much either. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah,
watch that.
Yeah.
I'm get out all the lights on in the house. Let it be light out.
Right.
Then I'll watch.
Yeah.
Like that o'clock in the morning.
So the young girl from Get Out, she's also starring in this series. Her name is Shahidi Wright. I'm gonna tell you exactly what her name is.
That makes sense. Another, Get Out, Us.
Shahadi Wright Joseph. And she's also starring in it as well. We're gonna get a chance to talk to the cast to see what the heck. Like, I don't understand how actors, like, of course they train for this stuff, but I don't know what the hell they do when you gotta decompress, because some of that stuff be real heavy. Like, them is a horror series. How do you go home and just be like, baby, bring me some you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get all of that out of your mind? I don't know.
That's why they're actors, of true people of the craft.
Yes, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's 8:59. We made it through. I'm so
The Shy is coming back too. While we talking about
it. Yes, sorry, y'all. The Shy. Oh, Candy Burris is in The Shy, y'all.
Yeah, that's coming back. And shout out to my classmate and our fellow CT fam, Joel Steingold.
Is he in The Shy?
Yeah. Yes, he is. He's been under the past 2 seasons. Yes. And it's coming back. I want to say May
I was
7th.
being facetious. Okay, May 7th. Well, we got to talk to Joel.
You know, I was thinking that because I went to elementary school with Joel too. I don't know Joel since 4th grade.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to talk to Down in the valley where the girls get naked.
Season 2. They
They didn't come up
Yes.
with a date for that yet, did they?
Nah, but it's
That's what I've
coming.
heard.
I saw Katori Hall. She posted something on her Instagram about auditions. So
Mhm.
Okay, y'all. Well, it's 9 o'clock, and I want to dedicate this show to my longtime friend and sister in love. She passed away last night. Initially I was sad about it. But then I just rejoiced in the memories and, just knowing that I was a part of her life. She was a part of my story. And I just want to say to her children, to her family, like, y'all just stay in prayer because she was definitely a light and she touched so many lives. So I am going to dedicate this show to Andrea Pepper Banks. We love you. You're always in our hearts, and thank you for everything that you taught us. Because let me tell y'all something, she taught me. Okay, when I say I had some great teachers, she was definitely one of them. So we love you. We love your family. We're praying for the family, and just thank you for being an angel. I'm gonna say that, and it's 9:01 on the Rolling Out Wind Up Show, and we out. Love you, Pepper. Love her, y'all. All right, peace. We'll see y'all next week, though. Peace.